You know,
we're the next up.
Rest in peace. Yeah, and
we're the good guys.
Yeah,
we're the good guys.
We are. Don't let nobody fool you. You know, don't listen to what people say. I'm a good dude. We're good dudes. I'm a good dude. You know.
Yo, on that note.
On that note.
We out here chasing dreams, trying to catch them like receivers. Heavy on the grind, trying to turn you to believers. Yeah, we see you hating from the bleachers. Coming with the gas, hot and ready, little Caesars.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whatever you identify as, welcome to another episode of Above the Multiverse with your boys,
Avery Harden,
Adrian Blest. You guys already know. Do you want to say what you said, or?
Yeah, I mean,
let's just be like. Let me just say this.
Say it.
We've been off for a couple weeks, and due to my, fault of mine, but not fault of mine at the same time. Like, not a fault. I would just say, I've been going through some shit.
Basically,
some real life shit.
We're gonna start a Patreon, and we're gonna have some real talks on there.
Yeah.
So we gonna have some off episodes. There. That way we could really speak what we want to speak to what we talking about right now.
Yeah, I mean, basically, Some shit happened, and your boy's been down bad, real bad. Super fucking stressed, really just hurt over like a big situation that happened with me, and everything's okay. I'm alive. Everything's gonna be okay.
I'm still alive.
Yeah, but that's why I took a little break for a little while. I had to kind of emotionally recover from what was going on, but. The grind don't stop, baby. The grind don't stop. We put in 35 weeks of podcasting and doing this thing, and just because something happens doesn't mean we gotta stop.
Nah,
we can't stop.
Nah. We here
I'm not letting anybody stop me from doing
with
what
that
we wanna
being
do.
said, not stopping. Blue Beetle is a 10 out of 10.
Okay, yeah, let's just jump right into it.
10 out of 10.
That's where we've been. You guys noticed we also got a little new setup too. We just got a little curtain and shit in the back, so you can but
aesthetic.
Yeah, we're getting there, better and better. But yes, what Avery said, Blue Beetle was fucking amazing.
10 out of 10, man.
Blue Beetle was amazing.
And I don't care
you
what
give it 10 out of 10?
Yeah, 10 out of 10. And I don't care what nobody says, because Blue Beetle was one of the only superhero movies to make me tear up more than once.
Really?
It was like 3-4 times, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
I'm a bitch. I fucking cry. I cry on everything.
I give that a 10 out of 10 because it emotionally jerked me, bro.
Whoa.
Pause.
Whoa.
It emotionally jerked me, bro.
Damn.
And it's crazy because, like, I really, in this movie theater, bro, you guys got to watch it. Actually, we're going to get into it. F it.
Yeah.
Okay, spoilers after this. Go watch the movie.
Yes.
But I will say this. In this, before we get into spoilers, in this movie, something happens in this movie that will tear you up. If I don't care how tough you think you are, it will tear you up, bro. It was really tough,
Definitely.
and it was like, dang, dude, like it hit me. Like I didn't think it was going to, but like when it happened, and it was, I was gonna tell you, bro. I haven't really spoke about it, but it was a sister that got me.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the sister's
her
emotion
and stuff,
I was like, oh,
dude,
so,
it was rough. I mean, like what I said and what the thing that I would give it a 10 out of 10. I don't think a lot of other people give it a 10 out of 10. I don't think a lot of people are gonna like love the movie like we did.
Yeah.
But if you're Mexican, dude, this is probably the best Mexican movie, like, at least for me, like as someone who's like, I'm like 3rd generation, 4th generation Mexican.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like my mom's not from Mexico, but my great grandparents.
I feel like it gave
very like
Mexican,
Mexican American thing.
Is this like
like,
Mexican American?
Yeah, it's fucking. It got me, dude. Like the family reminded me of my family. The uncle reminded me of my uncle. The nana, the mom, like they all reminded me of people in my family. Like it got me, like the music, bro. Like it brought me back to like Sunday mornings, waking up at my nana's house, fucking menudos on the cooking, my tata's outside doing stuff in the shop, like the music's playing, like mariachi music, and I'm like, damn, like these are songs that like I've only ever heard at my nana's house, and then like to hear them in the movie, like I was like, oh, like it like already like gave me chills when I heard it. I was like, holy shit. And then even like little details that they do that's like very Mexican. Like I told my mom, like there's a part where he passes out, and when he wakes up, the way they wake him up was they put the Vicks on his nose, and I was like, dude, that's such a Mexican thing. Like, anytime I'm ever sick or anything, it's like my mom's like, get the Vicks, like put it on your chest, put it on your nose, like that's the thing. And I was just like, damn, like little details like that really like got me. That I was like, damn, bro. And like I said, I was going through some shit, like really tough shit. So we saw like the day that I really everything came down for me.
I would say let me recant. I'm not recanting, but I'm just making it clear that this is a 10 out of 10 for superhero movies. I think it's top 3 superhero movies of all time.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah. Because, dude, no superhero movies made me feel that emotion.
Really? Like Black Panther,
even when Uncle Ben died, even when T'Challa died. Like, I think it's because T'Challa, like, he really died in real life.
Yeah.
So I grieved different, and like it's in a movie, so you felt it, but it didn't feel like that. Like it felt like it was like, damn, like you felt in the movie, like it made you feel away.
Yeah, man, it was definitely something. I mean, I think Guardians 3 got me like really sad too. Like that one, that one made me cry.
But it didn't make me tear up. Like this one actually had like I had tears. I had a couple tears. I was like. Low key, I don't know if you noticed, bro. I was like scratching my eye, like I was like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, dang, bro, I didn't want to like I'm sitting here like teary, bro. Like I'm teary, bro. Like it's really getting me, dog. Like and like, bro, like I don't care how hard you think you are, but when this part of the movie happens, bro, it can make a grown nigga cry for sure.
And like it's like, okay, let's get into spoilers from here on out. So if you guys are watching it from here on out, the spoilers and stuff. The one thing that like. It hit really hard for me too, just because like I said, I've been going through some shit, and like I can't legally talk about it right now, but when I am legally able to talk about it, it's gonna be great content.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
But the one thing that like they said in the movie that like hit me, that like my mom kept saying, that like my family always says, is like, dude, like God's never steered us wrong. Like when they're like, we're the Reyes, like, you know, we always make it through. Like everything always works out for us. Like, you know, like that's how it is. Like that's like that hit me, because that's like my mom and my nana like telling me the same thing. They're like, dude, like, you know, no matter what we've been through, no matter what happens, like we always end up coming out on top. Like God's never done us wrong. We've never been hurt. We never had any major problems. Like we've never been homeless. We've never been super sick. Like, you know, God's always got us. So, like, you know, like we're in God's favor. So like, don't stress and don't like. So that like hit me too, because I was like, damn, this is like something's happening to me in real life that I feel like, you know, like so down about, and I'm just like, fuck, man, like I gotta.
And a really, really, really potent part was. Spoilers, you already know. We're just going a little bit further than that. But the one that got me was when they accomplished everything. Yeah. And like she was like, now
we could cry.
And it's like, yo, that was it. That was it. That like I was already crying. Like I was already tearing up. But right there when she was like, now we can. I'm like, I'm a little baby back, like let's sit there in that chair, bro. I'm sitting Dre's on my right side, and it's like 2 kids like next to him, and like nobody's on this side, so I'm sitting here like this, like this, like, you know what I'm saying? So making sure people don't see me cry, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just big black nigga just in the theater, all teary eyed and crying. But no, that joint hit right there, because it's like, because I mean, if that hit for me, because it's like, bro, like I go through everything, and I, as a man, bro, like. Sometimes in life, bro, like we can't be pitied, like, or
like emotional.
Yeah, you can't be emotional. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. So in this movie, like, it's like, yo, like they gotta go do what they had to do, which is save the kid, whatever. They had to save the dude, and they were like, they had to go do it. Like, it's no, like, what are you gonna do? Sit and
sulk. You can't, like, you have no time to to be sad about it. Like, it's a time for action. Which is,
for example, in my life, bro, like hard. It's the same for me. Like my dad, my mom, my grandparents, they don't have a lot of, no, it's all right. My grandparents, like my family don't come from money. So like I can't sit back and like if something drastic happens to me, I can't sit back and be like, man, life sucks, man. Like it's like, no, like you gotta go do it. And then once you do it and you accomplish it, it's like, all right, now you can sulk on whatever it was because you finished it and you did it. So I don't know, that part spoke to me. I wasn't going through what Drew was going through, but that spoke to me because of, you know, there's situations, bro, I be feeling alone, bro. I be feeling like, dang, like I wanna break down and cry, but like as a man, I gotta go do it.
Your family's what makes you weak. It's like, no, my family's what makes me strong.
There's a lot of corny. There's a lot of corny bars.
No, but I mean, no, it's
corny
good. Like,
bars.
It is at the end of the day, guys. It is a DC movie. Let's be real. Like it is DC, so you know, it's not. You know, it's not gonna be Endgame, but it's for what it is. It is a great movie, and like it's hard nowadays because like everyone compares everything to like the best Marvel movie, and it's like so hard because like it's like the best Marvel movies are like some of the best movies ever made. So it's like for like a lot of people are like to compare stuff. But I've been seeing good reviews for the most part. I'm hoping that more people go see it. I think every Mexican should go see this movie. Like every Mexican should see this movie. Like it's so good. George Lopez fucking killed it, stole the show. Like and then he killed it, bro.
And then we also said that for becoming a superhero, it was the craziest. Like
that was definitely like one of the best.
Yeah, like
getting his superpowers.
When he got it, that was the crazy. Like and
the whole scene.
They didn't spare like grossness. Like it just looked raunchy. It was like, yo,
it looked like it hurt. He was like I feel like the only other like thing that's ever done that, because like I'm thinking about like all the different superheroes who've gotten their powers and stuff, like like Spider-Man, like he wakes up with it. I mean Hulk, like obviously Hulk gets fucking his body ripped apart, but like the I think the only one that I could think of that's like a really good transformation, that has the best transformation, is the new Fantastic Four movie with like Miles Teller and Michael B. Jordan.
Oh yeah.
And that one, like when they get their powers and then like they wake up and like he's like and his arms are all stretched out and he's like crawling and he like can't even like crawl because his arms are like all stretched and like the rocks like in a pile of rocks and he's like oh, like the thing, like he's like freaking out and like and then freaking Michael B. Jordan's like on fire, like like screaming and shit. And I was like, okay, that's pretty intense. That was like really intense too. But this one is like crazy.
The family was
the
right
family
there.
is funny.
Yeah,
and it makes it like seem more real too, because like it was a one shot. It wasn't like a bunch of like things. It was like kind of like following the family and like going up to him and then going like it was a cool, like the way they shot it was really cool too. So good fucking movie, guys. Like I don't know how it's gonna play out in the bigger picture of things, you know what I mean? But
I feel like you can implement I feel like you can implement this character.
Yeah, I think like if they end up doing like a Young Justice or like Teen Titans or something, like it would be really cool to have.
Like I'm gonna be real, like me personally, I think his powers are dope. I think he's one of the stronger ones. Like in my opinion, like he was whooping dude like that part where the guy runs at him and like tries to punch and then he just like and like his arm starts transforming and like he's like boom and his hit come back. His powers are sick.
Yeah,
dude,
I've been saying this, dude. Like I've been so excited for this movie. I even went and bought a Blue Beetle T-shirt.
And I'm not gonna lie, he's been talking about Blue Beetle for a minute. Yeah, and I like
because he's the only Mexican
I thought in my head, like I just thought it was funny. Blue Beetle, like that sounds.
No, it's because he's a Mexican superhero. But like he's been
as seeing his powers and seeing who he is, like bro, he's kind of dope. I like Blue Beetle.
You have to watch like I think Young Justice is where I mostly saw like a lot of Blue Beetle stuff, like the TV show Young Justice, the animated TV show. It's on HBO. You guys can watch it, or Max, what they call it now. Bless you. But yeah, Blue Beetle on that show is sick. Like he's just dope. Like his suit is just dope. Like the whole concept of like the scarab and like the like the thing getting on him and like how he could kind of just whatever he thinks of he can just create. Like which honestly like. The stuff that he created in this movie like was cool, but I'm like he could have gone harder. Like there's some stuff that he could have gone harder, especially like he doesn't want to kill anybody, so like that's like a
yo, we need to talk about that, bro. So in this movie, okay, so everybody listen, man, he went
full Spider-Man.
This is my beef with superheroes, bro. All right, guys, we need. So this is this is where we come. This is where the boys come in, because it's like, bro. All right, I get it. So this movie, let's just give you a backstory. This movie, he gets the powers, and he's not a superhero. He has no law enforcement, nothing. Like he's just a kid who gets these powers. Yeah. And when he gets these powers, people are trying to kill him. And the thing, whatever the scarab thing is like an AI. It's an alien thing. It's not an AI. Sorry, it's an alien thing. Yeah. That's trying to protect him, trying to protect the host, and the people that are trying to kill him, the alien thing is like, all right, let's kill them. And this guy is forever saying, no, we're not a killer.
Yeah, we're not a killer.
And in my life right now, I am not a killer. I swear I don't want to murder anybody, nothing. But if somebody is trying to kill me and I have alien powers, bro, we are killing them. There's no way that we're like.
But that's why you're not getting alien powers, because you use them irresponsibly. Bro.
But I would not just go to random people killing them. But like if somebody's trying to kill me, it's a wrap, bro. You're dead. What are you saying, bro? Like they're trying to murder me. I'm about to murder them.
I mean, at the very end, he was about to kill someone, and then the suit was like, we're not
cool.
killers.
That was cool.
The suit stopped him from killing, so like that was cool. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think he came up with cool ways to like beat people without killing them.
Yeah.
Which like just lets you know how powerful he is. Because the one thing that they established in this movie that is so sick that they haven't like that shows how strong Blue Beetle is. In the opening fucking scene, they show the Scarab coming through coming from space, like and it goes through a planet and explodes the planet.
Crazy.
And they even say in the movie like this is a planet destroying tech, like level tech. So like if he wants to, he can blow up a whole planet, bro. Like
crazy.
He's so strong. But he did a good job at like kind of doing like the nice I'm a hero kind of dude. Like I think that the one thing that was really cool is like the big staples that he used. Like he had like a gun that like shot out giant staples that like
hold him down.
that hold him down. That was cool. Like the audio like blast things that he did, it was like like sonic waves like blast people back. Even those were like so fucking strong. Like he's not even trying, And the swords and like it was so sick, bro. The sword part was sick.
It was a good movie, man. You guys, if you guys haven't, and I'm sorry if you ruined it, but if you haven't and you want to go watch it,
we didn't ruin it all.
You should definitely go watch it.
We kept out a lot of stuff. So like
it's a great movie,
and it's worth it just to see like the story and like it's funny. It's good. It's heartwarming. It's a good movie, man. It's a really great movie.
Yeah.
So, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I think it's
go see the movie. Blue Beetle, fucking dope. All right. Next, what else happened?
Mr. O'Malley.
We got to talk about. This isn't Marvel. This isn't Marvel or superhero related, but he might as well be a superhero at this point.
Yeah, high key.
This guy.
High key, man.
This past weekend, we watched UFC 292.
Yeah.
Headlined by Sean O'Malley, Aljamain Sterling. I should have known better, and I should have put money on freaking Sean O'Malley.
I knew it.
We've been watching this. This is the thing about Sean O'Malley. We've been watching him since he debuted in the Contender Series.
Legit. Yeah. I swear to you, bro. I dabbled into UFC a little bit. And then Dre, I think Dre showed me the Snoop Dogg one, because I think he showed me only because Snoop Dogg
he was like
commentating.
He was on. So Sean O'Malley was like a young kid coming up out of like the amateur, like the pros, but like not like UFC level, obviously. And he was on the Contender Series season 1. And Snoop Dogg, I don't know why Snoop Dogg happened to be on that episode, but like, and he's never been on any other episode. I don't think
the way the universe works,
right? It's crazy. It's like that's what even like I think what's his name Israel Adesanya was saying, like it's like destiny. It's weird. Like, he has like one of those destiny things, right? But he goes on there, puts on a hell of a performance, knocks the guy out with a fucking walk-off KO, shocks the world. The Sugar Show's here, blah blah. Ever since then, I watched every one of his fights.
Yeah,
and we watched.
That's when I started to get into UFC.
Yeah, and then
and then I started kind of seeing. Then I started following him, and he's just a clown. He did a 6'9" thing, and I thought I was whack. But like, I get what he was doing, and like it didn't make me like him less. I just hated I don't like 6'9", so like it was annoying. But other than that, like he's just an entertaining like fighter, and like I've been getting a little bit more into UFC. Now I'm kind of like really into it because we bet all the time. Freaking addiction ass fool right here. But
you're
like
the one that's addicted. Huh? I said you're the one that's addicted.
I know, I'm addicted. And then but yeah, I see. But because of the Snoop Dogg one, I think I've seen every fight of this guy's.
Yeah,
and
I'm pretty sure we have.
And then
this
freaking fight, Dre has said, and I've seen Aljamain Sterling fight, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, he's great. He's great. He was a champion. Obviously, he was a champion. So
he's considered one of the best bantamweights.
But I've watched this kid just he's one of those guys where like it's a Jake Paul, right? Yeah. So as much as I like Sean, but like as much as I hate Jake Paul, he's not gonna put himself in a position to where he can't win. Like even if he loses, he's not gonna. You know what
this was definitely his toughest fight.
Same with Izzy. Yeah. They won't put themselves in a position that they won't.
I think Izzy's taking tougher fights, like or scarier fights, but like Sean's definitely been smart
about
like his.
Like even Alex Pereira, like that fight was tough, but Izzy didn't lose. Yeah. He still won when he lost. Yeah. And then he came back and whooped that dude, and like Izzy's the man. You know what I mean? So I think Sean is that same type of deal where it's like Sean's not gonna lose. Even if he loses, he's gonna win.
Yeah, that's what's funny is like the only loss that he has is to Cheeto Vera, which he lost, but like the way he lost is like Cheeto kicked him in the leg, and remember like it made his leg go numb, and then he went down, and then like they stopped the fight. So like he even that fight, he was like, no, I didn't lose that fight. Yeah, it just happened that I got kicked in the wrong spot. So what's his name? Sean O'Malley had Theo Vaughn on his podcast this week, and I watched that podcast, and Theo Vaughn was like, Sean was like talking about something, and Theo was like, man, it doesn't matter because even if you lose, it's not like you're gonna admit it anyways. You're not gonna say that you lost, so you're still gonna win. Like,
yeah,
you know,
because I didn't see when Bruce Buffer was like, he's better than one. He was like this.
Oh yeah,
he was like this. He's like, he's better than one. Like he says, I think it's like 21-1.
Dude, yeah, so many great moments of this dude. Like, but yeah, so I mean, we've been watching this guy pretty much just knock out everybody like over and over again, just like crazy ass performances. Obviously, the hair, his age, he knows how to work the internet. Like, he is the guy. Like, you know, and I think what kind of like deterred me too was the 6ix9ine thing. I was talking to Kat about it actually because I was like, man, like I was following Sean O'Malley like really close and I really liked him, and then I think it was he got like to a certain point when he had 6ix9ine tattoo, the 6ix9ine tattoo on him,
annoying.
and that's when I was like, okay, now it's a little too much. I don't know if I want to be like following him anymore. So I still followed him. I still watch his podcast every once in a while. Like I still watch every one of his fights, but I wasn't like, oh, this guy's he's gonna win, you know, especially after his last fight too. Like, he won that fight, but it was a close fight. No, it was when he fought Peter Yan, which was that was like, no one thought he would be able to beat Peter Yan, and I wasn't convinced that he like beat him, but he won the fight. And then watching highlights and stuff, watching shit back, I'm like, okay, yeah, he kind of worked him, but in the moment, I was like, I don't know if he won that fight. So I was kind of like down on him, you know. I was kind of like, I don't know. This is a big, tough challenge, bro. Aljamain Sterling is a fucking man. Like, you know, he grapples with you. Like, it's over. But Sean O'Malley, once again, proved me wrong. Fucking didn't let Aljo take him down the whole first round. Yeah. And then caught him in the second round with the fucking clean right hook.
Too, yeah.
A clean or straight right. And
he just
one of the funniest things that I saw, so after the fight, like so many good moments came out of this, right? Like Sean usually shows out a little bit more. Like when he wins, he has like things planned. Like when he did the basketball thing, it's like iconic. Like just all the different stuff that he's done, that's like been a little iconic after his wins.
This one was more classy.
He was calm and classy and stuff. Okay, one thing that was like the biggest thing that was crazy is the song he came out to. He came out to Superstar by Lupe Fiasco, and it's like, if you are what you say you are, a superstar, like this is your time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, dude, like this is. It was like the perfect song for him to come out to. The perfect fucking song for him to come out to. So that was already iconic, that moment right there. Especially because he won. It's like, damn, like you really, like you say you're a superstar, you really are that dude now. Now you're the champion, which I'm still like tripping on that he's a champion. Well, one of the second favorite thing that happened out of this whole fight for me was after the fight was over, they were interviewing him, and he was like, they were like, what do you think about the first round? And he's like, I think I dominated. Like, he wasn't able to take me down. Like, you know, like he wasn't able to do anything to me. Like, you know, I thought it was a great round for me, and I had it. And the interviewer, the people in the press conference were like, I think he was like, oh, what did the judges say? And they're like, oh, all three of them gave it to Aljamain Sterling. And then he was like, what did they give him? What did they give the second round? Or how did they score the second round? And I was like, damn, bro, like that was like a mic drop. Like, what did they score the second round? Like, yeah, bitch. Like, yeah, I knocked your ass out. So like, you could have the first round.
That's crazy. Yeah, why would you even bring that up though? Like, it doesn't matter. That first round doesn't matter.
Because it's just like, if he wouldn't have knocked him out, like, it's like, how was the fight going? Like, you were losing that first round. Like, you know, the judges didn't have you as the first round, so like maybe the second round is the same thing, you know, and it adds up, and it doesn't, you know, eventually, like, if Sean wasn't able to knock him out, then it could have gone the other way. But he knew, like, and another thing he said too was, which is crazy, is that he said that he didn't train grappling for 6 weeks because he messed up his rib or something. So he's like, he went into a fight with probably one of the best grapplers in the division and didn't grapple because
he took like 2 defenses.
Yeah, he was able to like stand up, take down defenses. Like, he was able to like he was able to block his takedowns, stop his takedowns, and so I mean, it was pretty fucking impressive, man. It was really fucking crazy. I had no idea like that was gonna happen.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Avery somehow magically pulled out a fucking like 7-way parlay or something, right? And won like $350. So that was crazy. This
is my second big win. This is my second big win.
So,
and I don't even know how I did it. I'm not gonna lie. I believe in O'Malley, but everybody else is kind of thrown in the air.
You just kind of guessed.
Yeah, Wei Lee, I knew she was gonna win.
I knew Wei Lee.
And then everybody else legit was thrown in the air. I didn't know. Oh, Ian Gary. I knew Ian Gary
too.
was
Ian Gary's a man. That also was a big thing that came out of this weekend too. Is that like I saw them talking about it on MMA Hour this morning. They were saying it's kind of crazy because I feel like Ian Gary and Patty the Batty like came out at the same time.
Yeah.
And they were both like this, like these really crazy prospects, really young, had a good audience, like had a good fan base. Like obviously Patty was way bigger, but because Patty got injured and then his last fight, a lot of people thought he lost, and he's been quiet for like almost a year now. Like Ian Gary's kind of like taking over that role of Patty the Batty, and like he's the guy now. He's the guy.
I like him.
The future, Ian Machado Gary, bro. Like Ian Gary's dope, and he's from Ireland. He got the same accent as Connor, and he's shut the fuck up, you know, like doing all that shit. So like that was dope. Like he was killing it, bro. It was a great fucking night. It was dope, man.
Yeah,
it was really fucking cool,
and you needed that night too.
Yeah, I needed that night. Like I said, I've been going through some bullshit, so a lot of bullshit. Which,
so that was a great night, man. That was a great night. We won. You know, technically you got all your money back for the fight
that's true. Yeah,
because he had to help me with. I guess got a new TV.
Yeah, this dude got a freaking 65-inch TV.
And I thought I could put it in my car, and like it didn't fit in my car. And like Dre, he was doing nothing today. I called him. I was like, "Hey, bro, like I'll give you gas money to come through."
Yeah.
And then he came through. Thank God, because bro, that TV is huge.
I was over here sitting on the couch crying and shit by myself.
That TV was huge. So he technically just got all the money back from
the fights. So,
from the fights, yeah. Because I told him for my winnings, I gave him half for the fight, and then
he helped me with,
he helped me with the TV. So I just gave him another 40.
Yeah, so I appreciate it. I need it. With that being said, also guys, subscribe.
Subscribe, man. Yeah,
that's
bro.
why, you know.
And honestly, bro, because I mean, it's a few of you guys that watch this, bro. If you guys want like extra crazy content, like we'll do a Patreon if you guys are down, bro.
Yeah,
that'll help us too. Like
I think we still got a little ways to go, but I think
we can do it. I mean,
there.
we got 100 subscribers. Like if we get half of them to do a Patreon, bro, we could jump and do a Patreon.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah,
or even 10% of people to do a Patreon.
Yeah, we can make it work.
Yeah, I mean, so if you guys want that, in the comments, hit the comments, man. We'll give you uncensored Avery Harden. Oh. You ain't never seen uncensored Avery Harden.
And you don't want uncensored Adrian.
Yeah, uncensored Adrian is crazy.
And I have nothing to lose anymore. So
uncensored Avery Harden is crazy. Like I got some stories to tell that I keep out of the public's eye because I have this image that I need to protect. But if you guys love us, we'll do a Patreon and we will get really uncensored for you guys.
We can definitely
I'll tell you what happened in Manchester that I didn't tell. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you videos.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got some stuff. We got some stuff to put in there. Yeah.
So yeah, man. If you guys are down, like because we're trying to get there with YouTube for sure. But like if we can do this for the rest of our lives and I'm not saying be rich off of it, but if it can help us pay our rent, pay our you know what I mean, whatever, dude, like I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I'm out of options right now, so I no, I'm just playing. But I got plenty of options. But it's things have been tough, so help us out,
Yeah, because I mean, I'm trying to get out of my situation too, bro. Because of my neighbor, I was telling him about my neighbor.
He's about to fight his neighbor,
bro. I got an upstairs neighbor. Okay, let me tell you this. Let me give you in detail because I told you just a little bit. Okay, so we pulled up to the house and everything's grand, bro. Like our place is sick. We love it. Shout out to Lisa, that's my roommate. Man, we live in Anaheim, and it's a really nice little area that we live in. It's really nice. So. Time's gone by, man. We've been living at this place for over a month now, and just recently, we've been hearing an upstairs neighbor yelling at her kids, hell yelling, bro. Like dang, dude, that's crazy, you know what I mean? So we didn't think anything of it. We just this kid's mom's gonna be, you know what I mean? She's gonna do what she does. Our mom's gonna do what she does. Yeah. So Lisa went to the office and was like, hey, she was talking to the ladies in the office, and the ladies like, how's it going? How's everything? She's like, Lisa said, hey, everything's going really good. It's just our upstairs neighbor is really mean to her kids or whatever. She's like, and the lady was like, what? She's like, yeah, she yells at her kids a lot at night, and she's like, she doesn't have any kids. It's what? Dude. What? She doesn't have no kids. And Lisa's like, what? And then she's like, yeah, she doesn't have any kids. She didn't tell us. She didn't. Our people at the office didn't tell us that our upstairs neighbor has mental health issues. And it's that isn't that something that you tell your tenants?
Not if you're trying to get tenants.
Yeah, bro, like that's crazy.
I would be
So,
like,
so she
I'm
didn't,
like, I'll have to figure it out. You know.
so she didn't tell us this, and now Lisa comes back and she's like, "Yo, our upstairs neighbor has mental health issues. There's nobody else living there," and I'm like, "Oh my god, bro, this lady's just
yelling,
spewing,
just
like,
yelling by herself.
and it's like crazy." So like, you know, she has mental health issues, and that's a huge thing, bro. Like, I'm not trying to take that away from anybody. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? That's a real issue. I get it, understand.
But
Yes.
but with that being said,
but there's a time to do things. You know what I mean? Like right now, if we're during the day, it's like if you're yelling, you know what I mean? Like we're loud right now, but it's during the day. Everybody's up. Everybody's kind of awake. You know what I mean? It's lively
at work and shit. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like if it's like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, dude, like come on, bro. So this is where it gets crazy. You know what I mean? Like obviously she's got mental health issues and she's kind of like talking whatever. We get it. It is what it is. So it's been going on and we kind of blown it off. Whatever. There was the day that me and Lisa, I don't know what we did, but we walked outside. We walked outside to go check something or something like that. Just, you know, doing roommate stuff. I think we went to go to mailbox or maybe laundry.
Okay, we're back. Sorry, guys. Had a little technical difficulties there, but continue.
Sorry. So we're outside and we see this lady for the first time, and we're not mean or we didn't do anything. Like we just kind of crossed paths. But prior to this, I was on a TikTok. And that song "Jesus Take the Wheel" was on. Yeah. So I was saying "Jesus Take the Wheel." I kept singing it. So we passed this lady, and I'm like, "Jesus take the wheel," just kind of just being dumb and like, and it's a TikTok. So I say this, and we pass her, and then I'm sitting saying "Jesus take the wheel, Jesus take the wheel," whatever. The night goes on. This lady, this is where it gets personal. This lady is now yelling, "They're Christian down there. The Holy Spirit, Jesus, oh God," like she's kind of like mocking that we're like Christian or something because we were saying Jesus take the wheel, and it was making Lisa very uncomfortable because we are Christian, but like she was kind of like doing it to where she was like disrespecting. Like me, I don't care. You can say whatever you want, but Lisa was bothered, and I was like, bro, that's kind of crazy. Like that she would like do that. Like before it was just talking to her kids or doing whatever. But now she's saying like they're Christian down there and and it's like, yo, like this lady's wild. So we didn't. So another night goes by and we didn't say anything. Whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever it goes. Whatever. And then now I talk to the ladies at the desk at the office. I'm like, hey guys, this is what's going on. It's kind of annoying. It's like 1, 2 in the morning when she does it. I don't want to be mean. I'm just letting you guys know. And she's like, oh, she has mental health issues, so we have to kind of take it up to another place to be. We can't just kick her out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, man. And on top of that, grossness, you guys gonna hear it. Bro, she has, like, hella flies in her apartment. We could see it in her blinds. So we were having flies, like, just coming randomly. We had to kill them. We have fly traps and stuff. It's like, what the hell? And we think they're coming from...
Probably from upstairs.
Yeah, the vents. So I told her, like, that's happening too. Like, it should be a wellness check, whatever. And she's like, okay, well, we'll take care of it, whatever. Damn. Whatever. All right, that happens. All right, day goes by, whatever. This was not too long ago. This was after the fights. I was tired after the fights. Lisa, I think she went to a concert with one of her boo things or something. I don't know. And she got back. We both got back at the same time, and we're winding down. Everybody's like about to go to sleep, whatever. And this lady is like going ham. Jesus, there are Christians down there. They're stupid. They're trash. And she's really loud, bro. And the hood nigga came out of me. The hood nigga came out of me. Like, Lisa's kind of like going to her window, like outside, and like, hey, be quiet, and like whatever. And I'm just done, bro. I'm tired. It's literally like 1:30 in the morning, bro. I go up the steps, bro. I kid you not. I'm so sorry. You guys know me. I'm a nice dude, but like, bro, we couldn't sleep. So, bro, I go up to her thing, bro. I swear, I kid you not, bro. I do a hood knock, a police knock, bro. Boom, 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 boom. It's 1 in the morning, dog. Shut that up, bro. Like, I'm like, nigga, y'all need to be quiet. I know it's one person in there. You can't be this serious. Like, I'm just loud, bro. Like hood nigga. Like, I was the most like ratchet.
Now you become the problem,
bro. Legit, bro.
Everyone's calling like, hey, there's some dude.
It's a disgruntled black dude. Yeah. So we do that. and she's super duper quiet after that. She did not a peep. Legit. Today was the first time I heard her since we did that.
Okay.
And it's when Dre was over, and it was like during the day. And it's like I said, it's acceptable during the day, bro. Everybody's up.
You want to
whatever.
talk me crazy, do it.
You know what I mean? So
I was
yeah.
trying to sleep.
And side note, we have another upstairs neighbor that has a Ring camera who saw me, and I can't wait
for that video to come
Yeah,
out.
like-
when Avery's like at the
Yeah.
the peak of like everything, it's like they're gonna clip this part. They're gonna show the video from the Ring camera and be like, Avery's canceled. He knocked on a crazy woman's door.
Yeah, bro. Bang, bro. I was like, yo. Because, bro, like, dog, like, I get it. Like, dude, we've been terrorized. Like, so I'm going to terrorize you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what's happening. So subscribe to us so we can get out of situations.
Yeah.
We can move to, like, a big old, house in Huntington Beach, you know what I mean, where we're our own neighbors.
The mansion, yeah. I need space from people, so we're good.
You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, like, that's crazy. But, yeah, that's what's happening. But other than that, bro, our place is really sick, dude. I really love
it's just, it was nice. Yeah,
I really love
nice.
where we live, bro.
Just crazy people, man. That's what happens, man. Like, you never know, like, that's the thing is, like, you can move to the nicest area, but your neighbor could be the fucking craziest person in the world and fuck you over.
Bro.
Like, you know? It's
like,
wild how
keep
that
us
could
up
happen.
at night, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, that's ridiculous, dude.
That sucks.
Yeah,
man.
I swear, like, the Asian lady, we both met her, so I'm waiting for
her to say something so you guys can talk about it.
Yeah, so I can see her. So I'd be like, hey, like, I apologize the other night. I'm pretty sure she'd be like, what? And I'm like, hey, like, the upstairs neighbor was, like, really loud at 1:30, whatever. And I'm like, and if she's cool, like she's like vibing, I'm like, hey, do you have that video?
Use it in the next.
Exactly.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, seriously, man. That's how I feel too.
But yeah,
you
man.
gotta use that content, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That'd be crazy.
But yeah, that's fucking sucks, man. You never know. I mean, I've had like crazy neighbors before, man. Like I had a back in like Tucson, I had a neighbor who lived by herself. She was a crazy lady. It was just her and her dog, and she would like come knock on my door all the time, and like just like she was weird, bro. Like she was so weird. And she would ask me to like go check on her dog for her and stuff, and I did. And the one time her dog bit me, and I was like, God damn it, man, like this, and I couldn't say anything because I was just like, man, this crazy ass lady.
I'm sued, man.
Yeah, I mean, I like dogs too much. I don't want anything to happen to the dogs. So I was like, but yeah, no.
You seen that Thor 5?
Yeah, so okay, let's go. Jump back to the Marvel stuff. So okay, so I got a couple things to say about that.
Yeah,
okay.
go ahead.
So I did see that Thor 5 is official, right? They're working on it. The one thing that I'm kind of, and I was telling Kat this the other day, it's weird because it's like he's such a good director, but I don't think Taika Waititi should have this one. I think they should move on from him because I feel like. Okay, Thor 1, amazing. Thor 2, I liked it a lot. Kat likes it a lot. I don't think a lot of people liked it. A lot of people say that's like one of the worst Marvel movies ever made. Then because that one did so bad, then they got Taika Waititi for the third one for Ragnarok, right? Ragnarok was like
sick. It was
amazing. It was good. I didn't love it because they ruined the Planet Hulk storyline and stuff, but I was happy that they had Planet Hulk stuff in there, so I was like, all right, cool. It was funny. It was good. It was a good movie. The fourth one, wasn't it?
That's the one where.
And I feel like
which one? Which was that?
That's the last one.
Yeah,
Love and Thunder.
Okay,
so I feel like that one, like, dude, like, oh my god, like it was mid. It was too silly. You know what I mean? Like it was like Ragnarok was like. It needed to go because Thor got really dark with Thor 2. Like Thor 3, like really brought it back to like the funny and made it silly. So it was like, oh, it was fun again. But then like Thor 4 almost was like too silly. And I feel like if this next one is gonna be anything like this last one, like we need a new director. We need it to be like Dark Thor again. Like it needs to be something better than this. Like, and the one thing that he says that I keep seeing headlines today about is Taika Waititi was saying, oh, we need to have a villain that's stronger and scarier than Hela, right? Which was from Ragnarok. His sister, remember? Like, she's crazy ass. I was like, my immediate thought was like, you had Gore the God Butcher, one of the craziest, scariest, best villains of all time, and you ruined it and you had Christian Bale playing him, not just anybody. You had one of the top actors of all time playing the scariest villain of all time, and you diminished his like powers and his role. and you killed him in the fucking first and the one movie. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he could have been like he could have like not died in this movie and like came back in the second movie. Like, he is Gore the God Butcher. He kills gods, bro. Like,
they could have went a crazy way.
He could have gone so hard. He didn't even kill any gods in the movie.
They could have been like, killed all the gods, made him.
Yeah,
made kill all the gods, made Hercules and Thor fight each other, and then the next one, like, he stayed alive. They have to fight together. That would have been cool.
Like basically, like every other god is dead except for like Gore, like Thor and Hercules, and then it's like, okay, well, he's gonna kill us, like, you know, and that would have been the thing. But like, nope, got rid of him. Now they're like, we're scrambling to find a villain that's as scary. It's like, yeah, bitch, you fucked it up. So that's why I don't think Taika Waititi should even have this movie, let alone like.
I'm not gonna lie,
I don't know what they're gonna do with it. You know?
I rock with Thor. And Thor is one of my favorite like superheroes. But I feel like we don't need Thor right now. Like, we don't need him right now.
We need something because we don't have any. We don't have any of the major guys anymore. Chris Evans is gone. Captain America's done. Thor's all we got left, and fucking Iron Man's dead. So like, what do we do? Like, those are our three bigs. And then the Hulk, they fucking made him stupid. And then like, you know, like Black Widow's dead. Like all of our like, and then Hawkeye, like he's like Jeremy Renner, like, you know, what I mean, like, what is he? I mean, he's good, but like he's not like,
he's a family guy now.
Yeah, he's like retired and shit. So it's like you don't really have anybody except for Thor that's like that major like hero that we all like know and love. So the MCU does need Thor right now, but I just don't know. They still got a lot of figuring out to do before they get to Thor. You know, Doctor Strange, you figure out what he's doing.
They said he's coming.
Doctor Strange is coming with the new stuff, and you know, I've heard like things about Ironheart and Mephisto today. Actually,
but that's what I'm saying though. How if they haven't even started on these? Like, how are you connecting these to the?
I mean, well, I'm sure they all are. It's in the behind the scenes, like writing it and connecting it all. But I don't know how they're gonna do it. You know, and also. On other news that I saw today, what's his name? Marvel related news. I think they announced that Ryan Gosling signed on to be Ghost Rider. So they're making a Ghost Rider. I don't know if it's gonna be a movie or if it's gonna be like a TV show or something, but it's gonna be Ghost Rider, and it's gonna be like Ryan Gosling.
I'm not gonna lie.
It should be fucking dope.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen the other ones.
You didn't really?
I gotta watch them.
Oh man. Oh, just watch the first one. You don't need to watch that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only the first one that matters.
What's the dude's name? That was
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nick Cage. Yeah. So Nick Cage played him, and he did a great job in that movie. It's kind of corny for how it is now. But
would it tie into this Marvel stuff?
Oh yeah. No, that one no. That movie is like that's its own little thing. But it is a good movie, and like it's dope. Like the character of Ghost Rider is sick. Like he's like the devil's like pretty much like how Galactus has Silver Surfer. He's kind of like the devil's like guy. He goes to like kills people for brings souls to the devil kind of thing, but like only if they've like done bad kind of shit.
Shoot.
You know, like his like move is like he looks you in the eyes and he searches your soul for like any bad that you've done, and then takes your soul and just like. And then you're dead, like automatically. Like you're just dead. Like he burns you from the inside and shit. Yeah, he's really fucking crazy. And he's like OP as fuck. And he is most importantly a part of the Midnight Suns. And it seems like that's what they're kind of setting up is the Midnight Suns, right? Werewolf by Night, Ghost Rider, Blade, Mahershala Ali, Blade. You know,
that's gonna be sick.
Black Knight.
He's such a good actor.
All these like so all these like dark characters like
Who's Black Knight?
That's who Kit Harington's going to be playing. That's Jon Snow. Remember he was in Eternals.
Word.
Remember at the end he got his family sword.
Okay.
He got his family sword, and so he's like the knight character. It's like an old comic book reference. We're
super far away from that though, huh?
Yeah, I don't know how far we are away from it. I think they're still trying to figure out Blade. I think Blade's going to be the one to introduce kind of all that kind of stuff, but we'll see what happens. It might be Ghost Rider. It might be who knows. But I also heard that they also got Sacha Baron Cohen, who is Ali G and Bruno and Borat, to play Mephisto, which is the devil. Like pretty much like in the comic book world, like there's Mephisto is the devil. You know, so like he's gonna be playing the devil most likely.
Is that a big bad of?
Oh, I mean Mephisto,
MCU, or is that like a character's bad guy?
No, he's the devil. He's the biggest bad. Like I mean, he's not the biggest bad, but. I mean, he's the devil at the end of the day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not Galactus or anything, but he is, you know, in charge of hell. And he is, like, crazy as fuck. And he's always manipulating people. And he's, like, I think that's how they're saying that he's going to be the one to give Ghost Rider his powers and stuff. So, you know, Mephisto. They've been talking about Mephisto being behind a lot of the shit that's been going on in Marvel for a long time and stuff. But I think they were kind of scared to do like the devil because like a lot of like Muslims and Christians and stuff will be like, I don't know about this. But at the end of the day, like, dude, the devil's the devil, and like the devil's gonna be in the movie. Like he's a major part of Marvel, so like you got to have him in there. So I think that's gonna be sick. So we got a lot of like news and stuff as far as Marvel. We'll see like what happens, you know, like what's gonna come out of it.
Yeah.
But
it's crazy how like the strike, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the strike, bro. I think the strike's still going, obviously. I don't know what's gonna happen as far as like, you know, if movies are gonna be made or what's gonna happen, but I don't even know if they could be working on Marvel movies right now. Like they obviously can't write them, you know, they don't have the writers, so like unless they got AI doing
it.
Dude,
if they do what you said that they're gonna do and push freaking the Marvels back, I'm gonna be so pissed, bro.
Yeah, so that's also on Avery. So when we went to go see Blue Beetle, we were talking about the Marvels, and we're like, oh, you know, we're hype. It's in November. I heard through sources unknown, you know, it's a fact. It's a fact in my opinion that the Marvels might get pushed back because, and I also kind of agree with it that they should push it back because I mean, at least I don't want them to push it back. Obviously, I would like the strike to be over and then they can just do it. But the whole thing about the Marvels is the promotion and the way that Marvel does promotion. They always have the actors like push the marketing, right? Like it's always the actors pushing the marketing. And with this being done, like if the Marvels comes out in November, like they're not gonna be able to have Brie Larson and Aman Vellani and the other girl,
the black chick,
play like do the marketing and come out and like do press runs and do interviews and do hot ones and like all that shit to promote the Marvels. You know what I mean? Like which is not like the end, like the end of the world, but for me, the one thing I think about is Aman Vellani, who I adore her. I love her. She's so fucking dope and cool. She's Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
She's like an actual Marvel fan. Like she was a Marvel fan before becoming Miss Marvel. She was like already a Marvel fan. She like reads the comic books. She's working on right now. She's actually writing for Miss Marvel. For the comic books, so she's actually writing and stuff right now, and she's like a huge fan of like New Rockstar. She like watches all this stuff. She's like in it. So for me, like I like empathize for her as a Marvel fan. Yeah. Because imagine how exciting that would be to be like, this is her first movie. Like you're gonna be doing a press run. Like you're like, I'm a star in in a Marvel movie. Like think about that. Like if one of us got cast in it and we're like, damn, like we're gonna do it. We're gonna be on the red carpet. We're gonna be talking about it. We're gonna go on hot ones. We're gonna do all this stuff. And then like, oh well, you can't do any of that stuff because of the strike. Like I feel bad for her, bro. Like 'cause this is like her big break, her big thing. Like she's already been Miss Marvel on the show, but like this is like the Marvels. You know what I mean? This is like a movie. A lot of people this is a major movie. Yeah.
A lot of people missed her the Miss Marvel, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people gonna
this is their first time seeing her.
Introduce it. Yeah.
So it's like, damn, like I was excited for her to be able to promote and do all this stuff, and so like if it doesn't end up happening for her, like I feel bad. So I'm like, that's the only thing that I'm like, okay, if they end up pushing back the Marvels a little bit, like I want her to be able to have that moment. So like I think that'd be cool, you know. But if they end up, you know, putting it out and she doesn't get to do promotion, whatever, she's still making, you know, she's still in the movie and she's still like making the money and stuff. But I just think that it'd be cool for her to like experience that red carpet and that whole like, you know, that's a fucking vibe. That's like a whole. That's like one of my dreams, you know, like being in a Marvel movie and be on the red carpet with like, with all like with Kevin Feige and like all the people like interviewing you, talking about the movie and stuff. Like it's, I don't know, it just seems cool, you know, it seems so dope. Like
for sure.
So
for sure,
we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm hoping that she.
Sorry guys, I've been sneezing and like the door is open and the allergies and the fan is coming here, really? So I'm getting like sneezed on. Like, it's like stuffing me up. Like my bad, y'all. I just realized like what's happening right now. Because we usually sit there.
Yeah.
So like the thing is coming here and the air is coming here. I'm like, oh shoot. That's why I'm like sneezing all crazy.
Yeah. And Tofu's over there sleeping. Not even worried.
But yeah, man. I mean, I would be pissed if it did go back, but like for what you're saying, like and also like because what I would like is for everybody to get back into like when everybody went to go see Endgame. Like I want that to happen. So I don't want it.
I don't think that's gonna happen for the Marvels, but you know.
But I want everybody to get excited again. Yeah. Like I feel like if they did push it right now, people would just go and not be like
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because there's no promotion.
Yeah.
Like, the promotion is very, very light right now.
Yeah.
It's already August.
Yeah, they're doing their stuff, but like not really. Yeah, like not as what they normally do. Like when they had the rollouts with like Jonathan Majors and Paul Rudd doing like all this press for like for Ant-Man and shit. Like like that's not gonna happen. So well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully everything gets worked out. Pay the fucking actors and pay the fucking writers and everybody, so that way we can get this this shit done. But man, we'll see what happens. We still got some time. I don't think there's really anything else like coming up as far as Marvel stuff. Loki season 2 is coming out soon, I think. I don't know exactly when.
Push that back.
Yeah, I don't know when that's gonna happen either.
Jesus.
Like same thing with that might be like the same thing with the marketing.
I'm about to go watch Gran Turismo and see what's up.
Yeah.
I was supposed to watch it today, but I ended up Ubering and I ended up getting that TV. So I'll probably go see it tomorrow since we did the podcast today.
Yeah.
After I go to the warehouse. And then I'm gonna try to see what's up, but I hear that's really good.
Yeah, that's
really good. It looks
dope. It looks really good. And then I mean, are you gonna start playing Gran Turismo? You're gonna be like driving on the fucking game and shit. Get like a whole setup and stuff.
Well, actually, now I got my TV. The next thing to get is a capture card, and then I'm about to start streaming. Yeah.
Which what I was gonna say now. Let's just say that I have a lot of free time now, and I'm gonna be streaming a lot more. So if you guys are interested in that, you can follow me over there on Twitch.
Yeah.
Adrian Blest everywhere.
Us now, man. We are about to be above. Excuse me, dang, bro, crazy. Above is about to be on that Castanet, on that Aiden Ross vibe.
Yeah.
So we about to be on.
I don't know. I don't want to say like anything like Aiden Ross, but
no, I'm saying video gaming.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm not saying
streaming wise, like
video,
audience wise.
I don't know what are they bad?
Aiden Ross is terrible.
Oh, he's bad.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Terrible.
I know
he's cool.
I know he plays video games. That's all.
He's like an Andrew Tate. He's like Andrew Tate ass sniffer,
really?
cocksucker, little.
I thought he was just a video game dude.
Like racist little fucking.
All right, never mind. Forget that. Castanet. I like Castanet. Castanet. We're gonna be on that Castanet vibe.
Yeah. So,
we're
but
gonna
it's gonna be dope.
Streaming,
we got a lot of stuff, and then. We got some cool stuff coming too. I mean, I think the last time you guys saw us, we talked about the Cypher. That's
coming out soon.
Done. That's coming out soon.
Actually, I as promised, we give you as a preview right here. Maybe his verse, maybe my verse. I don't know. So after this, watch this whole thing through. I'm gonna send it to him, and he can put whatever he wants in it.
We'll put it in
So we'll give a preview in here. That way, we can tell people to watch this and make sure they watch to the end.
Yeah. Or they're just
because I promised y'all that if I had it before, that I'll give this podcast a preview.
Yeah. So you guys look at you guys already. You're not even signing up for the Patreon. You're already getting freebies and goodies and stuff.
True.
So but yeah. So if
I don't know when that's gonna come out, by the way. So you will have it well before people even
it's still
know.
kind of being worked on. So like we'll give you like the very sneak preview before it's even done. Maybe we'll just put our verses in. Maybe I'll ask people if they want to put theirs in or not. Maybe we'll put the whole thing. But we'll see. We'll see. But we'll figure it out. But yeah,
like 15 seconds of each of our verse.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. So we got the Cypher coming out soon, which you guys will be able to see at the end of this episode. You got any new music? Anything?
Man. Shout out to Hobson. I just talked to Jamie, and there is a possibility that I'll be opening in Colorado.
Oh shit! Okay,
yeah,
dope,
so
dope.
That will be sick. It's not confirmed yet, but Jamie just told me today. She was like, there is a possibility that I'll go right before Mercury's, which is right before Hop. Mercury's is a big name, so a lot of fans will be there for him. So that'll be a big look. That'll be a big look for me. So I get a 10-minute set. So cross your fingers for that, and then next week we'll talk about it because I'll be back next week.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, so we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
As far
I'm
as
gonna try to do my day in the life thing there.
Oh yeah, you definitely should do the blog thing. Don't wear yourself out. Yeah, don't wear yourself out with it though. You know what I mean? But yeah, and then as far as me, I can't really talk about too much. Been going through it, but I'm recovering well. I always do.
You should
I always come out on top.
You should drop blue cap on their heads.
I have a lot of time to work on stuff. Let's just say that. So like music, podcast streaming, all that. You know, shit, I might be in Colorado with Avery, fucking making signs and shit. You know, we'll figure it out. You know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I can't say too much, but yeah,
we're on the way, man. We're gonna build this network, guys, and you guys are here with us first. You guys are the first ones, and when we hit 100,000, when we hit 1 million, you guys were the first ones to rock with us. So we appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
man.
and I appreciate you guys for rocking with us, because it is kind of crazy, because like, I mean, the one thing that you know, because like, you know, Avery will go for a little while, or we might be off for like maybe like, or I'm like going through some shit, and you know, we're off for like a couple weeks or something. Like, I appreciate you guys like rocking with us. I even had like, you know, shout out to Dax. You know, Dax was the first person to text me and be like, hey, there hasn't been an episode in 2 weeks. Like like what's going on?
Shout
and I
out
was
Dax.
like,
shout out to Krista. Shout out to Mac Perry. You guys be watching Avidly, and I rock with you guys,
appreciate
man.
you guys
Shout
so
out
much.
to Andreas. Shout out to all you guys, bro, because it's like it's a lot to go to the YouTube and watch it, and then watch it all the way through, or even watch it all the way through. If you watch a portion of it, like, you know, here and there,
appreciate it. And especially because like we're not very good at like posting clips and doing all that stuff. So like the fact that you guys are going to the YouTube and like showing love like that, it's really fucking dope. And you know, that was the one thing that I told Avery. Like, you know, I was kind of like, even if we should do like another episode now, because it's just the shit that I've been going through. But like, I was like, dude, you know what? At the end of the day, like, we put in, you know, 35 weeks straight. Not straight, but 35 weeks of like doing this podcast consistently. Like, it ain't gonna stop for nobody. You know, nothing's gonna stop this shit. Like, we're gonna keep doing it. And you know, I'm glad we have something that we can like come on here and have some fun and talk to you guys and talk to each other and talk about Marvel and, you know, talk about everything that's going on. So it's cool, you know, and hopefully, you know, one day we'll get this Patreon popping, and you know, you guys can hear some more personal stuff and see what we're really going through, what's really happening in the world, you know. So and
F Fresh and Fit.
Yeah, and fuck Fresh and Fit. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say F Fresh and Fit. Fuck Fresh and Fit. That's also great. That's probably the best thing that I've heard all day is that Fresh and Fit, like, they got their YouTube revoked. We're not even there yet. We haven't even got to a point where we're part of the partnership program. But the fact that they got theirs taken away makes me feel a lot better.
It's crazy.
It feels great. You know, I feel like we had a little victory.
What about Homegirls posted? I was like, hey, that's tight. Like, I saw it was crying, and then like,
were they really upset? I haven't watched it yet. They were gonna talk about it on A3 today.
And then it's crazy because, like, shout out to my homegirl. She posted it. They were like crying, and she was like, this makes me feel so good, or something like that. And then the next post, she posted how they were disrespecting like black women or something like that. And she was like, sorry, not sorry. Like, they were like going and like,
oh man, they're so disrespectful to like everybody, bro.
They said something like, oh, you could take your Shaquitas or something like that. Oh, and it was just like super cringe, and like, it's like, I don't feel sorry for you. Like, you were being disrespectful. Don't feel sorry for them. Yeah, so yeah, F them, and I'm glad the platform's going down. I never wish bad on the men, but like, bro, those dudes are dangerous, bro.
Yeah,
they're dangerous.
They're dangerous in a way that's like corrupting people's minds and shit, which is just bad, bro. Like, you know, so, you know, fuck them. You know,
we're the next up.
Rest in peace. Yeah, and
we're the good guys. Yeah, we're the good guys.
We are. Don't let nobody fool you. You know, don't listen to what people say. I'm a good dude. We're good dudes. Right? I'm a good dude. You know.
Yo. On that note, man, this has been another episode.
Of ABOV The Multiverse, guys. We love you guys. Thanks for supporting. Until next time, and peace.
Bro, that is great. Yo, we at Exhibit Gallery in Fullerton, California. This is Cypher from Above. I brought the homies, and we just gonna get crazy with y'all. Here we go. Check me out. Look, okay, you can say I'm flabbergasted. By the way, they still sleeping on me. I can smell the hate in your pores. That joint is reeking, homie. Some argue that I am blessed. Look like a deacon, bro. He never hang around with them flakes. It's like he beef with Tony. All I wanna do is save a life through these tunes. Inspire somebody to ignite out they cocoon. Tell them dream big, then reach up higher than the moon. Remember the Titan and Tyson, you'll win them, coach. Boom. There he goes, talk about his passion again. Forgive me for my ways, I'm just unpacking the pen. Start believing in myself, unleash the magic within. And watch them haters go ghost like they Casper friend. Wow, they got me feeling like I ain't really working, so it's grind time. About to smack my competition lurking. You are an L, you shouldn't step to the big dog. Don't get me ticked off with my Ohana like I'm Stitch, dog. Married to the music, caught her stepping out on me. She rolling around with stitches, now Takashi on the creek. She like when Blueface hit it raw enough.
off beat. Now she poppin' Lil Xan, smoking perks in the Jeep. Can't even get mad, man, she choosy Susie. I'll probably get me a divorce and try to star movies. You know, focused on the cheese like a ratatouille. I'm trying to stack up on my cake like it's socket to me. Give me the beat and give me the mic and watch me body bag. Come with the heat and give me the dimes, I'm talking Johnny Cash. I be discreet with my eyelids, no polygraphs. I'm just trying to wake y'all up like it's Zombiacs. Tag your friends, nigga. Shit.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's Rose. Look, hey, I said G-O-A-T, like boy, that's me. I am Rose to the hills, you should see the place I sleep. Cocaine to feet, turn a new chapter. It's hard for a G to stop moving so much faster than you and you and you. My parents dropped 10K, got a full court and a pool. We don't move how you do. I hypnotize bitches like voodoo. Got your girl saying I would hate to lose you too. Just know the blues cool. I'm from the new school. Dina Town if she want a dick ride. We rollin' some sick rides. Go ahead, take a couple flicks. Ride, ride, ride. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, I am a rapper, but shit gotta move me, nigga. Jug gotta make me bigger. I'm solid, ain't many realer. Don't kick it with many, nigga. Do business with women, they more attentive. It work for me. Get that hate about your heart, it really hurts to see. I kill them verbally, surgically, purging beats. Food for thought, yeah, that's a nice plate. I'm talking right state. Features ain't for the low no more. They got a price rate, but the Apple Pay, she drop it low for me. Terramana Resposado ain't no hoe on me. She put her feet on me, so let her put her toes on me. Now time to the 10, I'm the one she let her chose on me, and I told her it's yours.
What? Yup, yup. Hey, a new day in life for brand new essence. If you're scared, go to church, call up a reverend. Call up to God, call up to heaven. Just don't call me for favors, no second guessing. Me? I remember nights when I couldn't even eat. Mama had no job, just a car, DBT. I ain't no doctor, but like Dr. Luther King. Straight from the womb, already knew I had a dream. A dream of the greatest dream, I'm gon' make it. A dream that takes patience, imagination. I'm too dedicated, Yeezy with this mouth wired. I could've made my own beat for this damn cypher. I feel like Drake, I'm too far gone. I feel like Gay, I produce my songs. The year was 2020 and pandemic. But 2020 tried a psychedelic. Lost up in my mind, fighting demons like it's Tekken. Then I met an entity that guided and protect me. That shit was otherworldly, alien and telepathic. The craziest story told if you ever ask it. City of angels, city of God, shit a mirage. I might go Vietnam and drop bombs. Rolled in my palms, rolled on my dick. R.I.P. DJ Screw, R.I.P. DJ Quick. R.I.P. to you too if you come at me sick. R.I.P. to your crew if they ever do this. R.I.P. haikus, death know with a kiss. Every time that I shoot, swear to God I won't miss. Swish.
Come on. Yeah, hey, look, okay, yeah, look, I told her late nights, I'm sitting thinking how to make this take flight. I look up at the stars, I see a great life. I vision my success, but I just wonder what that tastes like. See, I got Shorty on my line, I guess she feel the hype. I got her asking questions, trying to figure out when date night. See, I know why she really here, it's for that snake bite. She love it what be going in her ears when I be on that mic. Damn, this really practice to me. Women, you be getting out of luck, come really natural to me. I ain't even here for that discussion, you can keep that. Put your seat back, just listen to the way I eat tracks. I treat the beat like my favorite chip, see that's a light snack. I might switch the flow and pick it up like I put weights back. I swear I'm at a different type of pace and you can't chase that. I got them stressed, rolling up that blunt, go ahead and face that. Say they like Mav, how you start rapping? You been at the bank, but little did they know I've been working trying to build my rank. I got them like, wait, when did all this happen? Told them I'd be doing music soon, they thought that I'd be capping. Damn, how you tired when y'all been sleeping on me? I mean, daily taking naps, but you be peeping, homie. Shit, they wanna know my secret, but I keep it on me. I really got these niggas out here reaching for me.
God damn. God damn. Yeah. Look. See, back again like I never left with a new name, magnificent. Wordplay make him wanna say, God damn, this boy really came to play. How he doing this every day? shit, I just do it. And if you don't understand it, homie, I guess you stupid. See, Cupid gave me a shot and then I took it. You the type to hit one shot and get to booking. God damn, he cooking, we better not overlook him. But yet they shacking a fool and treat me like Scottie Pippen. I'm on. And if I'm off, tell me something. I be over here, all my music straight bumping. Bumping, bumping, jumping, jumping. Got your girl on my dick looking like she crumping. See, my lyrics is really more like a story. Metaphysical, compositional allegory. So please do not ignore me. If you over there snoring, the only time you see us is every time we on tour. It's above.
ABOV, there you have it, dog. We don't need to say nothing else, man. We gave it to y'all. Share it, like it, comment, follow above only. Follow everybody that's here. And it's straight like that, above. ABOV.